Hello, this is Ironhead 41. 2011 planting season. I really should have did this already. I can't emphasize enough. Look at your area. Check your frost date. You don't want to plant before your last frost date, whatever your region is. Let's say if your last frost date is April the 10th, and let's say if you want to plant April the 18th, then you can set your seeds later in March when you're doing your seed beds. Alright, let's say Central America. I mean, not down south, but central across the United States. I call it Central Confederate States. Now down south, this is different. Of course, down in Florida, southern Mississippi, Louisiana, whatever. I don't know about them down yonder. But anyway, tobacco. If you're planting tobacco, Confederate States, February 14th and 15th. You should have them in your seed beds. In the upper states, same thing. I would still do them February 14th and 15th. Transplant them down here April 28th, 29th, up there too. I still would transplant them in the ground 28th and 29th of April. Alright, now your transplantable plants, and that's be tomatoes, pepper, squash, melons, cucumbers, zucchinis, things that are transplantable in your greenhouse or in your house. March 13th and 14th for the Confederate States, March 22nd and 23rd for the Yankee States. When to transplant them? In the Confederate States, April 1st, 2nd, 18, 19, and 20. And in the Yankee States, I would wait till April 28th, 29th. You may have to wait till 1st of May. I mean, I don't know. The further up you go and the further south you go, it's totally different. I know. This is when I'm planting. Anyway. Alright, now when you're planting just seed plants in the ground, peanuts, okra, peas, corn, beans, these are non-transplantable. I mean, people have transplanted them, but usually they'll die. Because the roots are really tender and they'll daggone die. Plant them in the ground April 5th, 6th, 9th, 10th, or the 16th in the Confederate States and the Yankee States. April 10th, 16th, but it depends on your frost date. You may want to wait till May 3rd and the 4th. Alright, planting your root crops. Carrots, beets. I'm planting mangoes this year for the first time. Let's say if you want to do some radishes and turnips, I would plant them in the Confederate States April 17th or the 20th, or through the 20th, or the 28th and the 29th. And in the Yankee States, April 28th and 29th, or May 21st, 22nd. If you don't get them in the ground on these two dates, you're going to probably, more than likely, you're going to have to wait till May 21st, 26th. Alright, that's pretty simple right there. Now for the fall garden. Alright, tomatoes, pumpkins, cucumbers, and squash. I'm only doing those 4 things for my fall garden. Well, I'm doing more, but this is for the seeds. For the seed beds, June 3rd and the 4th. If you're in the upper Yankee States, I don't know if you'll be able to have a fall garden, but if you can, I would also do it at the same time, June 3rd and the 4th. And then get them transplanted July 9th through the 11th, both the Yankee States and the Confederate States. Alright, now when to plant the seeds for your fall garden, corn, peas, beans, and all your greens in ground, July 7th through the 11th. I would do them both same time. Alright, plus also if you're going to do root crops for a fall garden, you want to do mangoes, beets, turnips, radishes, July 15th and 16th, and that goes for both places. That goes for the Confederate States and the Yankee States. I can't emphasize enough, check your frost date. Plus your elevation does make a difference. This is when I'm planting, and I just wanted to share this with you. Alright, well that's it.